Hel- Hello, dear students. This is Vivek Bhav, and you are going to learn about beverage crops in a commercial crops chapter. This is very important for you guys because in the morning, cup that cheers is beverage, and in the very dry and warm season, when you sip some drink some Coca-Cola, some drinking beverage, that is also a beverage crops. In India, it is very important. It's play very important role according to commercial crops which is produced in India. Now, guys, in India there is a tea, coffee, and some parts also coca that is producing and before I'm going to start any sorts of beverage, first and foremost, guys, I want to tell you a very exclusive grown of this beverage almost across the globe is tropical and subtropical zone, and it plays significant role in international trade also. India alone produce thousands of million tea in a year, ton tea in a year, and it is largest exporter of tea across the globe. So, guys, we are going to start first very important and very significant topic, that is cultivation of tea. How it came in India, and what is the story, and how we can cultivate tea. We are going to discuss in this topic. Okay. So according to the legend, use of tea was discovered first in China by the Empire Shennan in 2737 BC. It is not only beverage plant but also a plantation crop. Okay. So when the, in India, it is almost 18th century, 1823, a Britishers named Robert Bruce located wild tea plants in Assam. Okay. After that, British Governor General William Bentinck took a step to cultivate tea. There is a big scale, and from that particular time, India had been great cultivator, great producer of tea. Okay, so it is before independence. As you, as I told you, India is the largest producer, and the second and third producer subsequently is China and Sri Lanka. In China, we have types of tea. There are three types of tea across the globe. One is black, second green tea, and third one is oolong tea. So black tea basically produced in India, making in India, but green tea and oolong tea is famous cultivation in China, Japan, and Taiwan. Okay, oolong tea made by partially fermenting the leaves, which gives the greenish brown color. Okay, Mm, so moving on next slide. What is the geographical conditions? It is very important to you guys in the purpose of learning and examination also. So as I told you, tropical and subtropical zone is the key factor for and key producing climate for any beverages like tea, coffee, and coke. Okay, and the temperature 10 to 37 35 centimeter, but 25 is the most favorable and ideal condition for the cultivation of tea. Okay, when it's come to talking about rainfall, it is actually uh, cultivated in tropical and subtropical zone. So 150 centimeter to 120 150 to 250 centimeter is the ideal situation for uh, cultivation of tea. And it is also noteworthy that in a high altitude zone it is cultivated mostly because uh, it it is no, it requires not so much water for planting, but drizzling of water is also necessary. Okay, like rice, it is not necessary uh, water for cultivation of tea. Okay, the soil the must be well drained and rich nitrogen. Sandy loams are the best soil for the cultivation of tea. Water must drain away. Tea is grown on hill, slope up, and high altitude of 2000 meter, as I told you guys. And the frost is injurious to growth new plant. Okay. So guys, after that geographical condition, we are going to discuss method of propagation, how we can plant it. So tea plants have a small, white, and sweet-smelling flower. Okay, each flower produces three seeds resemble hazelnut nuts, and tea is grown by sowing these seeds in nursery bed where they germinate and grow for 9 to 12 months in plantation field. Okay, so contour farming and terrace farming is very good for the cultivation of tea because it is cultivated in high altitude. Okay, so method of propagation, basically we have a colonial planting methods, and after that harvesting, and method of making black tea is different totally from these. So we are going to discuss all the things in this lecture. So what is actually colonial planting? First we grown tea in nurseries, and a year later when they are about 20 centimeter height, they are planted to the main tea garden or plantation. This method is called colonial planting. Okay, cutting are then taken from the tea plants are called mother plants and known as its better yield, special flavor and quality, and then so as to produce tea shrubs yielding the same superior quality of tea. Okay, so alright guys, in the next video lecture we are going to discuss how to prepare black tea and area which is most important for the cultivation of tea. Then after we are going to discuss coffee, cotton, and jute plantation and sugarcane. This is very important. So, alright, guys. Thank you so much.